Are you a fan of comeback stories? My good friend and NFL Super Bowl winner Frank Zombo's career was nearly finished due to multiple injuries. Here are the 3 things we did to help Frank play another 5 years in the NFL, sign a personal record contract, and have an unbelievably successful professional career. So Frank played at Central Michigan University and he was undrafted. And playing in the NFL for 9 years and not being drafted is a very, very cool feat. Frank came to see me after his 4th year in the NFL. In 2013, he had a really rough year. He missed about half the season due to injuries, and his previous 4 years, he had missed a total of 25 games. He'd been averaging about 6 missed games per season. And his last injury that he had, he wasn't able to recover from. It was a torn hamstring, and it was leaving him serious doubt that he'd ever be able to play again at his previous ability. With every person that comes into MECA, we do an initial assessment, and that starts with getting an understanding of the goals that we're working towards and coming up with a game plan of how we're going to achieve them together. When Frank came in, the primary goal was really clear. It was continue to play in the NFL. The problem was his body was really holding him back. There was multiple injuries, and what we had to do is we really focused on 3 key objectives. The first objective was structural balance. So structural balance is increasing the strength evenly throughout all the joints in the body, driving up any weak links or any limitations, whether that be in strength, flexibility. So when Frank came in, he was very weak through the middle of his body. His lower back, upper hamstrings, his medial quads, and his hip flexors were really compromising his performance. And so by emphasizing training these muscles in the program, we can make his entire body stronger and faster because there's no more limitations. So something that athletes should understand is that the entire body is connected and works together as one unit. If there are muscles or joints that are weak or underdeveloped, it causes strain on the rest of the body. By addressing these imbalances, we aim to decrease the risk of future injuries and improve overall athletic performance. And the second thing we did with Frank, we really optimized his nutrition. So what we do is we just shifted his approach and we prioritized more nutrient-dense whole foods. For example, Frank wouldn't eat full eggs, so he would just eat egg whites and like low-fat turkey bacon. So we just say, hey Frank, you can cook your breakfast in butter or avocado, and you can have the full egg, and then you could also have regular bacon, or you could just add avocado to that. Now you have some good fats, and you're cooking in good oils, was before Frank was not cooking in good oils. He started limiting his sugars, and he started eating higher quality foods, more nutrient dense foods, less processed foods, and this significantly boosted his energy and focus. So in just 6 months, Frank gained about 20 pounds of muscle and reduced his body fat by about 5%. So he went from over 13% to about 8% body fat. So goal number 3 was to improve Frank's relative strength, which means strength that you have in relation to how much you weigh. So relative strength is very important, and it plays a large role in 3 areas for athletes. So number 1 is acceleration. The stronger you are for your size, the faster you can accelerate. Acceleration over 10 yards is one of the best predictors of success in sports, especially for Frank's position as an outside linebacker. So it's very, very important that we improve relative strength to help him play at a higher level. So improved relative strength correlates directly to better conditioning, which is measured by something called RSA, or repeat sprint ability. So enhancing RSA means maintaining level of performance deep into games and the practices. The third thing is injury prevention. Increased strength reduces the risk of injury, which is crucial for Frank given his history. The results. So Frank and I began training in the winter of 2014. In over 18 months, his progress was quite good and improved his back squat from 285 pounds for 3 reps to 484 pounds for 1 rep. This transformation propelled him to play 5 more seasons with the Kansas City Chiefs, capping off a very successful NFL career. Frank's story is proof that strength training and proper nutrition are game changers in sports performance. By addressing structural imbalances, optimizing diet, and building strength, athletes can play at a higher level and extend their careers. Good strength training isn't just about lifting weights, it's a cheat code for success on the field.